What if I told you the key to living a meaningful life isn't about doing more, but accepting that you cannot do everything? Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt like you are constantly falling behind? Like no matter how hard you try, there is always more to do, more to fix, more to figure out. You are not alone. We are not superheroes. We are human. But that is not a weakness. It is our starting point. Hey, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are unpacking the powerful lessons from the book Meditations for Mortals and exploring why accepting your human limitations is not giving up. It is waking up. But don't take this as a negative. This video is not about settling and not outdoing yourself. The limitations that we are talking about here is something that you cannot defy. You cannot be in two places at once. You don't get more than 24 hours a day. You cannot predict tomorrow. But accepting your limits doesn't mean that you are giving up. It means you are finally playing the game of life with honesty and clarity. You will stop chasing for everything and start choosing what matters the most to you. Let's get to it. Problems are infinite. You are not. You have a limited number of hours a day. You have a limited attention span. But your problem, they are infinite. Your inbox will always refill and new challenges will always appear. No matter how much you plan for tomorrow, you can never truly predict it. So what is the solution? You stop doing everything and start doing something. Something that actually matters. Something that feels right in your gut. Something that is aligned with the person you are trying to become. Human limitations are not weaknesses. Just as what I said earlier, you cannot be in two places at once. You don't get more than 24 hours a day. You cannot read minds and you cannot predict the future. Unless you are secretly a time traveler, you cannot go back and undo the past. But instead of fighting this, what if you work with it? Right? Accepting your limits doesn't mean you stop growing. It means you stop pretending that you are a superhuman. Understanding the limitation can push you further because now you are not trying to be everything for everyone. You are choosing what is essential for you. What should you focus on? Pick something that you genuinely care about. Spend time with the people you truly love. You do not need to spend 5 hours a day. 10 minutes of real presence beats hours of distraction. Life becomes clear when you realize you cannot do everything. So ask yourself, what deserves my time today? Who deserves my energy today? If you are creating content, building a business, or learning something new, stop obsessing over perfect results. Just do the work. One video, one chapter, one task at a time. Big creators didn't blow up by accident. They kept showing up. One post at a time, one idea at a time. So should you. Every choice has a price. You are free to do whatever you like. You need only face the consequences. You can actually do whatever you want. What you choose to do is your choice to make. But remember, consequences are not optional. You can choose to work late. Just know what you are missing. You can choose to relax all weekend. Just know what it might delay. There is no solution. There's only trade-off. The moment you choose to do something, you have chosen to bear the consequences of not doing the other thing, right? So just ask yourself two simple but powerful questions. What is the price? And is it worth paying? Many people avoid these questions and end up overwhelmed, but those who ask themselves live intentionally. The future doesn't need your worry. You cannot solve tomorrow's problem with today's mind. And you certainly cannot enjoy your life today if your brain is stuck in next week. You cannot cross a bridge that isn't there yet. Deal with today, and when tomorrow comes, you will then handle it. Most of the things we worry about never even happen. We didn't know last week that today's issue will show up, and yet here you are facing it. Just don't live in your head. Live in the present. Just like what Kajang said. Do the next and most necessary thing as best you can. Finish what you can today. Your work, that message to your mom, your workout, and then allow yourself to live. Play that game, take that walk, and watch that episode of drama. This isn't laziness, this is living. Completion fuels motivation. Ever notice how good it feels to finally finish something? That is because completion gives us energy. It doesn't drain it. But many of us never get there, right? We start something, it gets hard, and then we switch to something else. We think that the new project could bring us to where we wanted to go until we stumble again and the cycle repeats. As long as the project remain open, remain undone, we keep believing that the end result might match our ideal mind. And when things are tough, merely thinking about moving forward can be hard, and we think that that is draining our energy. But leaving things undone, leaving things unfinished is what causing the low energy. Starting is easy. Finishing is where growth happens. And what you have started, let the energy of that completion carry you forward. Momentum builds through closure, not through starting 100 new things. Facing reality and say no. Avoiding problems doesn't make them go away. In fact, the longer you delay, the more anxious and unhappy you are. Face what is in front of you. Whenever problem arises, as much as you wish it wasn't real, it has become your new reality which you have to go through. You cannot expect life to be problem-free at some point of your life. It will not. Life isn't about being problem-free. It is about learning to respond with courage. And you also need to be very careful in choosing your problem. It is not your task to make other people happy or make them feel comfortable. In fact, saying no right away is much better sometimes whenever you feel like it is not something that you want to do or it is not something that you can do. What is urgent for other people is their priority, and they shouldn't dump their priorities on you and expect you to give up your priorities. You are allowed to say no. You are allowed to protect your energy. You are allowed to choose youth. Of course, help others if you can, but not at the cost of sacrificing your own well-being. If they are not happy with it, right? If they're not happy if you don't help them, let them handle their own emotions, just as you handle your own emotions, right? How we perceive things, how we react to things is our own task. This is not selfish, it is necessary. Learn to live with the unknown. Yes, it is hard to relax when your career's unknown, when your relationship remain uncertain, when your future looks foggy. But clarity doesn't come from thinking more. It comes from doing more. Don't get stuck in over-analyzing your doubt. You do not need that perfect certainty to start taking action. Just keep moving forward one step at a time. We are not talking about act without thinking. We are talking about do not let overthinking keep you stuck, right? Understanding our human limitations. And one of it is that we do not have the ability to know what will happen next. So just live, learn, adjust, and repeat. Alright, that's it for today's video. To summarize today's video, accept your limits, own your choices, finish what you started, and then live right here, right now. Hit the like button if you found this video helpful, share to your friends and family, and subscribe for more of my future videos. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.